former PPA boss Adjenim Boateng slapped with 17 corruption-related charges. The former Chief Executive Officer of the Public Procurement Authority, PPA, Adjenim Boateng Ajay has been slapped with 17 corruption-related charges by the special prosecutor. There are 8 counts of using public office for profit, and 9 counts of directly and indirectly influencing the procurement process to obtain an unfair advantage in the award of a procurement contract. Adjenim Boateng Ajay has been charged alongside his brother-in-law, Francis Adjenim, who has also been charged with 1 count of using public office for profit. The two will be arraigned before the High Court in Accra, Criminal Division on Wednesday, May 25, 2022, the special prosecutor, Kissy Adjenim, has stated in a press release dated May 18, 2022. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo on August 22, 2019, suspended Adjenim Boateng Ajay from office, following the broadcast of allegations made against him in a publication by freelance journalist Manasseh Riani, titled, Contracts for Sale. President Akufo-Addo subsequently referred the allegations involving conflict of interest to Commission for Human Rights and Administrative Justice, CHRAJ, and those relating to potential acts of corruption to the Office of Special Prosecutor, for their action. It was based on recommendations from the CHRAJ report that Ajay was sacked from office on October 31, 2019. Per the CHRAJ report, Ajay's accounts since assuming office in 2017 stood at 14.8 million Ghana cedis from his $4 and euro accounts held at banks. According to CHRAJ, Ajay could not satisfactorily explain the source of the large volumes of excess wealth that passed through his bank accounts between March 2017 and August 2019. CHRAJ, after investigating Ajay, found him guilty of conflict of interest in the performance of his duties, after sidestepping procurement procedures for personal gains. Facts by the special prosecutor for the 17 charges. By a letter signed by the Secretary to the President, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo referred allegations of corruption against Adjenim Boateng Ajay to the Office of the Special Prosecutor. The referral was on the back of and based on an audio-visual documentary titled, Contracts for Sale, an investigative journalistic piece conducted by Manasseh Riani, and aired by the Multimedia Group. According to the special prosecutor, the evidence will establish that Ajay was at all material times the Chief Executive Officer, and a member of the Governing Board of Public Procurement Authority, PPA. Ajay and his brother-in-law, Adjenim, according to the special prosecutor, incorporated Talent Discovery Limited in Ghana as a company limited by shares on June 19, 2017, 3 months after the Ajay was appointed as Chief Executive Officer of Public Procurement Authority. At all material times, Ajay was the majority shareholder and a director of Talent Discovery Limited, and Adjenim was the minority shareholder, a director and the Chief Executive Officer of Talent Discovery Limited. Ajay and Adjenim employed Talent Discovery Limited as their sure bet of winning public contracts in a disingenuous and unlawful design, by which the former would employ his position as the Chief Executive Officer and a member of the Governing Board of Public Procurement Authority, to directly and indirectly improperly influence the outcome of the procurement process in favor of the company, and the latter would run the affairs of the company until the retirement of the former from public service, at which time the former would join the latter at the company and share the spoils, according to the special prosecutor. Talent Discovery Limited, during the tenure of Ajay as the Chief Executive Officer and a member of the Governing Board of Public Procurement Authority, participated in several restricted tenders in respect of public works contracts awarded by the Ministry of Works and Housing, Ministry of Education, Ministry of Special Development Initiatives, Ministry of Inner City and Zongo Development and the Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority. Ajay, in his capacity as the Chief Executive Officer and a member of the Governing Board of Public Procurement Authority, conducted the procurement process in respect of tenders, in which Talent Discovery Limited was shortlisted, and he actively participated in the decision-making process, leading to the selection of Talent Discovery Limited as the contractor in respect of 9 other tenders, without disclosing his interest as the majority shareholder and a director of the company, the special prosecutor added. In an instance, Ajay, in his capacity as the implementer of the decisions of the Governing Board of Public Procurement Authority, unlawfully altered the decision of the board in favor of Talent Discovery Limited, the special prosecutor said. Adjenim, according to the special prosecutor, acted in collaboration with Ajay in the unlawful scheme. The first and second accused perversely benefited pecuniarily, through the use of public office for profit and influencing the public procurement process to obtain unfair advantage. Indeed, the first accused, in particular, amassed fantastic funds in his bank accounts within a very short time, the special prosecutor stated. After investigations, Ajay and Adjenim were duly charged with the offences on the charge sheet. Ghana, Accra.